Welcome back, soldiers all, to the field and getting boots on the ground at Earth Defense Force 2017, where we head to, at the end of a long stretch of really similar looking and feeling missions based on our general trajectory and objectives. We're heading to the 50th mission. We're approaching the end, ladies and gentlemen, and citizens of the Galactic Empire, as only substantiated by us Earthlings on planet Earth. We're going to put together our splash grenade and other made.
The firecracker base grenade launcher. Oh, God.
We're giving it a shot. It's an invitation. You can say no to an invitation, but today we're going to say yes, baby. Because like the possibilities...
If we're going to use an assault rifle, we should use our best assault rifle. And honestly, our best assault rifle, as far as I'm aware, is our AF-17.
You would think so. Because why would they modify on a weapon that's already impeccable? We're heading into the unknown.
Has appeared. It appears to be a cyborg version of the Valak Dynamech. Several units were already deployed to combat the creature, but we have been informed that we have had nearly 100% casualties due to the creature's tremendous firepower. We will deploy 3 Ranger teams to provide backup. You are to go with them and destroy the beast. So,
destroy the beast.
Level 2 Godzilla monsters, eh?
Level 2 Godzilla. What were we just talking about? What's more intimidating than version 1?
It's got plasma cannons instead of arms. It looks very silly.
They took its arms off, they put a helmet on it, and they called it a day. They also slapped a cannon on its back.
It already had a helmet, though. They removed its arms and replaced them with plasma cannons. Ugh.
Look, what do I pay you people for, honestly? Throw me a bone here. All I'm asking for is to have some frickin' sharks with some frickin' laser beams attached to their heads.
Now, admittedly, those are very cool plasma cannons because they actually do rakes as opposed
Holy shit!
As opposed to singular fires, and they have really low cooldown too. Ooh. But still, he looks very stupid.
Well, wait till we get closer, because they had us start from a long distance away for a reason. The reason that now he has fired 3 ultra-violent projectile flurries that are ravaging everything in its path, going to circular motion, or causing a straight line of destruction that you ought to stay clear from. We have successfully forecasted the enemy, and now that we can see it in all stupid and preposterous up close and personal detail, let's take down this singular and gigantic beast once and for all.
And our splash grenades have actually got really long fuse times on them too. Great.
So as you can imagine, because we're dealing with only one target, this is a relatively easy mission. Just whatever you do, pay attention to the warning that the level designer was setting for you. Excuse me. Your nails could use a little trimming there.
Oh man, and of course, because the grenades bounce, if you don't actually arc them appropriately, they'll end up bouncing off of your target.
Well, try aiming at his feet. So that way he has nowhere to run, except of course when he's running. You see, we observe that there's a big difference between when he is running and when he is not running, because any second now he's going to cancel his running animation, and when he does, he will be 100% scripted and vulnerable. And let me also applaud this game for, once again, setting up a really good-looking boss fight picture as what we have here. The thing is filling up the entire screen.
I mean, sure, but at the same point, this is actually a bit too easy of a fight so far. I mean, ooh, there we go.
Oh, just when you thought it was easy and simple, then he drops purple goo bombs on you from God knows where.
At least he has a short-range attack. I'm not even entirely sure that the other Dynamax had short-range attacks, aside from the charge.
Speaking of attacks, I don't think we haven't been damaged yet, and I can tell because we have a full health bar. In a level situation where there's only one enemy, the only situation in which you have a full health bar is not because you've been picking up health drops. It's because the freaking enemy has not damaged you yet. Here comes the damage. You ever want to try practicing in one-hit death mode? Try doing this mission. Oops, I guess you're dead now.
So the actual issue that we have with the AF-14, at least this particular variant of the AF-14, is that our spread fire actually does make about 10 to 20% of our rounds just not actually hit him, even at this close of range.
Okay, now you can observe that when he stops for a second, you have a chance to position yourself, because you definitely don't want to be right in front of him when he stops rampaging.
Did you ever actually play any of the Rampage video games?
That was the prehistoric animals fighter, right?
Not fighter, no. It
no,
was
Primal. I'm thinking of Primal Rage. Sorry, I was thinking of Primal Rage.
Yeah, you were thinking of Primal Rage, but no. Rampage was the arcade style action. Yeah, it's an arcade style action game where you are one of I believe technically 4 different creatures. The 3 ones being Lizzie, George, and I forget what the wolf was named. But you go around attempting to destroy the city.
No, I can't say that I've played that game, although the concept does sound really familiar to me.
Yeah, we are still Stormwood. Sweet.
It's too bad that SimCity had always taken the priority of making the game about making the city as prosperous and sensible as you can, not necessarily making it a game. Somebody's got stingrays. Yeah, come to think of it, you never really... I mean, you could probably ascertain what your teammates are using if you're watching closely enough. Ouch. This game does... Yep, yeah, he can step on you, by the way. Don't let him do that. This, like I said, if you want to practice like a high difficulty situation, try playing this boss in Inferno mode. Honestly, this may well be the only mission you could ever complete in Inferno mode, because as intimidating and fearsome as this creature is, he's only hit us like 3 times.
Mm-hmm. And he hasn't even really hit us with the plasma rakes.
You know, it's kind of like how. Like when food, I'll give you an example of a case when action has a chance to spare you from harm. Let's say you get a slice of bread out of the loaf.
He's down.
While we finally, so that's the bread lying on the ground, right? Now you could have eaten the top slice of bread. So in order to get that top slice of bread, first you pull it out of the bag and you have a chance to look at it. And just by looking at it, you can determine how safe it is to eat, because mold on bread usually gives itself away right away. In a similar fashion, the attacks that this giant dead moldering loaf of bread has shown us is that forecasted attacks are the easiest to avoid.
Yeah.
So pay attention to those forecasts. You will avoid the damage because it is the only source of damage, and you'll have yourself a delicious sandwich. Now, for going into the 51st mission, the final leg of this race, we're getting into some serious shit.
40 meters of explosion radius. Man.
Reload time of 10 seconds. I'm feeling a bit more... Yeah, if only I looked ahead to see which weapons I actually was going to pick. It does give us a chance to check out the several sentences of text attached to each and every weapon. We can learn a bit more about the comparative advantages and disadvantages.
The AF-15 sniper configuration. All right, convergence. With the exception of our division, E.D.F forces around the world have been beaten to the brink of defeat? The fuck? Without reinforcements available, our defeat too seems inevitable. A large enemy division is gathering in the ruins of what was once Tokyo. It appears they are preparing for an all-out assault. We will issue a preemptive strike and fight back no matter what the cost is. So let me guess, we're gonna have another level 2 Dynamech?
Initiating operations.
Not a Dynamech.
Although there are a bunch of UFO spawners.
I remember this one. Oh, you want to start taking effective action, like, immediately when this mission starts.
Yeah.
Because, that laser blast that just hit me was supposed to deal more damage, but I'm pretty sure by this point I've minimized the difficulty because I've already had enough of this mission dramatically as I was recording it. The first shot that you get of a level is... Everything that you see in the first shot of a level when you boot a video game level up. It's done loading, you're free to play, moving the joystick moves the character around. Everything that you see is important. Everything that is visible is there for a reason. They want you to immediately get the feel for this level this is a goddamn clusterfuck.
Okay, so are we gonna actually take down the Hector, or are we just trying to focus on the UFOs?
You're gonna want to focus on the UFOs. The more you concentrate on the insect creatures, the higher the probability you're going to lose this mission.
Right.
Because you're going to run out of teammates. Your enemies are going to have fewer targets to draw their firepower, and you're going to be overwhelmed by the swarm. Ooh, direct hit. He's seemingly unfazed.
Well, he's not unfazed. It's just that he's, only slightly phased.
Can you shoot it? Yes, you can. Can you destroy it? Oh, yes, you can.
Actually, our Goliath missile run... Okay, that time he actually hit.
Nice. Long distance firepower. Just keep moving. And I do vouch for long distance attacks to take out these UFOs. Because being at a distance from the UFOs will keep you safe from the enemies that they're spawning, which always spawn directly underneath them. Narrow window of effects. Oh dear. We're serving up Nerf balls.
Come on, you should just need one more Goliath rocket, right? Nope, that one's down.
No, it's
okay.
dead. Okay, we've taken down one of the 3 UFOs. We are building progress towards shutting down the endless enemy respawn. When they rebuild upon the spot,
at some point, and they forced your the plasma shadows actually forced your screen into black mode for a moment.
yes, I appreciate you sharing your perception of the activity in this, the 51st mission of Earth Defense Force. Is for the 51st time, your objective is to eliminate the board of every single enemy that bears a red dot on the radar.
Okay.
Because that objective has indeed been consistent and the same for every other mission in the game so far, and will continue to be the mission for the rest of the missions of the game. Can't see. I'm hurt. I'm scared. I'm blind.
Thug.
Okay, we have a brief moment of invincibility. Now's our chance. Did we take out the rest of the UFOs?
It looks like it, actually. Yeah, I think you jump cut past us, killing all of the UFOs. You just showed us taking down 2. The first and last ones.
So remember what we discussed: long-range weapons, find your targets.
To be perfectly honest, you should actually be
right.
going out, getting out of the close range from these Hectors, because the plasma blasts keep, juggling you. So And since
Well, the point is, we can't get away from the... We might be able to reduce the probability that they're going to connect a strike. You do have to be close to these guys so that you can pick up the shit that they drop. Okay, we're relatively safe now. Because you're not going to have so much grace during a high difficulty situation.
okay.
Teamwork and lots of health. That is going to win you the day on this mission. Because holy crap.
So all we got left are those flyers. Yeah, that Hector has been made exploded.
I'm going to go all the way over there. With my almost full health bar. Yummy health. Delicious. Let's see if you can hit small targets.
Well, you hit that
Nice. I fucking love it that they give you a chance. They gave me a chance. They're only standing still because they have to play fair. Victory's ours.
one. Come on.
And
Past
that one.
Cloud, you don't have to keep moving. You can sit still for a moment.
Must make this epic. Surf into the sky and
There.
glimpse the gods. Yeah. Awesome. And it exploded.
All right. In the next episode, we'll continue on with the final chapters of E.D.F.
We're getting there, everybody. We've come a long way. We've collected a lot of weapons. Our percentage completed is nowhere near 100%. But we hope that you, the player, also have been enjoying yourself so far in Earth Defense Force
Ooh,
2017.
an AF-18.
That's the next year's model. And thank you for watching.